Welcome to Resume Hack Series Episode 1, The Icebreaker Line. In this 20-part series, I'll show you how to make your resume stand out. So, here we go with the hack 1. Stop starting your resume with hardworking and passionate individual looking for opportunities. Recruiters see this 500 times a day. Instead, start with a one-line impact statement. For example, software engineer who has built projects impacting 10,000 plus users. One line, big impact. That's your icebreaker. Episode 2, skills that pay bills. So here we are with hashtag 2. Don't just list skills like Java, SQL, Python. Everyone does that. Instead, use the skill plus proof formula. For example, instead of SQL, write SQL, optimized queries, reducing report time by 40%. Recruiters don't want to know what you know. They want to know what you have done with what you know. Resume Hack Series Episode 3, The Salary Magnet. Want to know a secret? So, the right word in your resume can literally increase your salary offer. So here we are with hack number 3. Replace boring verbs with power verbs. Instead of worked on project, say delivered a project that cut costs by 15%. Instead of help team, say led team to achieve 98% on time delivery. Strong verb equals to strong offer. That's how people negotiate for 2 to 3 LPA higher. So here we are with hack number 4. A 5-page resume doesn't make you look experienced. It makes you look confused. Recruiters spend just 6 seconds on average scanning your resume. So here is a solution. Use the 1-page rule. Only add what sells you for the job you are applying to. Cut the rest and remember, if it doesn't earn your interview, it doesn't deserve space on your resume. Resume Hack Series Episode 5, The LinkedIn Matchmaker. So here we are with hack number 5. Your resume and LinkedIn should be best friends. If your resume says 3 years in Python but your LinkedIn says 2 years, guess what? Recruiters will think that you are bluffing. Keep both saying and recruiters might even find you on LinkedIn before you apply. That's how people get calls without even sending resumes.
Welcome back to the Resume Hack Series, where we break down tiny changes that make a massive difference in your resume. Today, Hack 6 is about something most people don't even realize. The order of your resume. Think about it. A recruiter isn't reading your life story. You're scanning for sectors like skill, education, achievement, and the top half of your resume is primary statement. For fresher, education goes first, then project, then skill. Experience comes up. For professional, flip it. Work experience on top and education later. Imagine a fresher putting their college fest volunteer role above their BTech degree. Confusing, right? Or an experienced candidate highlighting class 12 mark on page 1. That's racist. Put your strongest proof of value depending on where you are in your career. And in the next episode, I'll show you the job description mirror. A secret recruiter's love. Welcome to Hack 7 of the Resume Hack Series. If you are ever wondered why your resume feels invisible, this trick will change that. The best resumes don't look generic. They mirror the job description. Here's how. Take the job description, highlight 5 repeated keywords like Python, SQL, dashboard, problem solving. Then read those into your resume naturally. Instead of saying build a project in Python, you say build data pipeline in Python and SQL to create dashboard that improve decision making. You're not lying. You are speaking their language. Recruiters love resumes that feel like they were written for them. And at the assistant, they're literally searching for those keywords. So stop sending one generic resume to 50 companies. Tailor it. That's how you move from silence to call out. Welcome back to the Resume Hack Series. We are here on Hack 8 and this one is about fixing the weakest part, 90% of resumes, the skills section. Most people dump a grocery list. MS Office, communication, teamwork. Boring. Instead, split into 2 sections, technical skill and core skill. For tech, don't just write Excel, write Excel, pivot table, VLOOKUP, data clearing. That shows them. For core skill, don't list leadership, show it. For example, let a 5-member team to complete 20% faster than deadline. Recruiters don't want skills as buzzword. They want proof. Give them skills that prompt. In the next one, Hack 9, I'll show you how to highlight your projects like a pro. If you are a fresher, that one is a must watch. If you are a student or fresher, this one can change your resume overnight. It's about project. Most people write project like diary entries, made a website using HTML and CSS. That says nothing.
Instead, use STAR. Situation, task, action, result. Better, build an e-commerce website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript that process 500 plus demo transaction, reducing checkout time by 30%. See the difference? You're not just saying what you did, you're showing impact. Every project should answer what was the goal, what you did, what tools, what result. That's how projects shine.
That was Hack 9. Next episode, Hack 10, we'll talk about internships and how even a 1-month internship can make your resume powerful.
Welcome to Hack 10 of the Resume Hack series. This one's for every fresher who hides their internship at the bottom of the page. Big mistake. Even a 1-month internship is gold if you frame it right. Don't write intern at XYZ company, learn about HR policies. That's being stupid. Instead, write screen 200 plus application using ATS, shortlisted candidates and coordinated interviews. That's being professional. Recruiters care less about the word intern and more about the contribution you made. Frame it like impact, not learning. That's how you turn student work into real value. That was Hack 10. We have hit the halfway point in our Resume Hack series. 10 down, 10 more to go. Next episode is about the education dilemma. Should it be on top or bottom? Welcome to the Resume Hack series, episode 11, the education dilemma. Hack 11, where do you place education? For freshers, education goes on top. It's your strength. And working pros, push it below experience. The rule is highlight what sells best. Your strongest card should always be placed first. Think of your resume like a movie. Lead with the stars. That's Hack 11. Next, we will show you how to fix the most ignored section, and that is achievement.
Welcome to episode 12 of the Resume Hack series.
Achievement that recruiters notice. Hack 12 is about achievement shouldn't be hidden. Don't write like won prizes in college. Write first place in National Coding Hackathon. 500 plus participants. Numbers make achievement shine. Think of them as mini success stories recruiters can't ignore. Achievements prove impact, not efforts. That's Hack 12 for you, and next we will tell you how to kill resume fluff words. Welcome to episode 13, Kill the Fluff Words. Hack 13 is about remove the filler that kills resume. Words like hardworking, passionate, go-getter, recruiters skip. Instead, show action, like led a team of 5 to finish project in 2 weeks. Actions are always greater than adjective. If you can't prove it, don't write it. Show, don't tell, always. That's Hack 13 for you. Welcome to episode 14 of the Resume Hack series. The Resume Real Estate Hack. Hack 14 is about your resume is like expensive real estate. Every line must earn its spot. Freshers should cut hobbies like reading book, unless relevant. Working pros should cut outdated experiences from 10 years ago. The rule is simple. If it doesn't add value to this job, remove it. Empty space is always better than weak content. It makes the strong point shine. That's Hack 14 for you. Next, the secret power of placement. Welcome to episode 15 of the Resume Hack series. Placement power, top third matters most. Hack 15 is about your resume's top 30% decide everything. Recruiters spend only 7 seconds. They see only the top. Package with your biggest strengths, experience, skills, projects, and bottom half equals to supporting gap. Hook them early or lose them fast. Think of it as your resume's trailer. It must grab. That's Hack 15.
Welcome to episode 16 of the Resume Hack series, the 2-second test. Hack 16 is about your resume should pass the 2-second test. Here's how. Hand your resume to a friend for 2 seconds. Take it back. Ask them what they remember. If they can't recall your strongest skill or role, your layout and keywords aren't strong enough. So bold your impact words, pull key metrics to the top, and make section headings crystal clear. Recruiters given even less time than friends. Welcome to episode 17 of the Resume Hack series, the hidden keyword layer. Hack 17 is about recruiters and ETS don't just look at the visible text, they scan file metadata, section header and context. So rename your file smartly. Instead of writing resume_final second PDF, use Rahul_Sharma_data analysis_resume.pdf. Include role-specific keywords in headers. Relevant experience equals to data analytics instead of just experience. This invisible layer boosts discoverability without stuck in keywords or quotes. Welcome to the Resume Hack Series episode 18, The Gap Year Glow Up. Hack 18th is about gap aren't career killer if you frame them right. Instead of leaving a blank, write what you built during that gap. For example, you can write for year 2023 to 24 completed Google Data Analytics Certificate Freelance Dashboard for NGOs. Or for 22, manage family business finances, learning budgeting and vendor negotiation. Honesty plus productivity turns a gap into a story of initiative and growth. Welcome to the episode 19 of the Resume Hack series, the Portfolio Link Lifeline. Hack 19 is about a single clickable link and triple your chances. Whether it's GitHub for code, or Behance for design, or a Google Drive folder of writing samples, add it under your name. For example, Priya Mehta, Marketing Analysis, priyamehta.com. Recruiters love proof they can see, not just read. So portfolios make you memorable long after the resume is closed. Welcome to episode 20 of the Resume Hack series, the future-proof update habit. Hack 20 is about don't wait until job hunting to touch your resume. Set a recurring reminder every quarter. Add new skill, project, metric or skill while they are fresh. This keeps your achievements accurate and ready. So when an opportunity appears, you are not scrambling at midnight. A living resume beats a rush one every time. Future you will thank present you. That's the final episode of a Resume Hack series. If you'd like help polishing your resume, just comment below resume and we will guide you. Thanks for watching Resume Hack series episode 20. Here we have completed all the episode series of this Resume Hack.